Hey everyone, Bob Lutz, Paul Suellentrop from the Wichita Eagle. We just witnessed Wichita State's 67-47 win in the Missouri Valley Conference opener against Drake. No big surprises, were there?
No, I think if you're Wichita State, you saw what you wanted to see. Drake's only danger was they can shoot it. The three perimeter players can shoot it, and Wichita State pretty much wrapped them up and did a good job on defense.
One of the keys to the postgame with Greg Marshall is how is the team developing around the stars, Fred VanVleet and Ron Baker, and Greg Marshall seems to be pretty pleased with how that process is going. It's been a little jagged at times because they haven't been able to get everybody into the same practices. They've been battling Fred's injury and Anton Grady's injury, so he feels they're coming around. Do you see that?
Yeah, and I think they've got, I guess that's the look at it from a positive aspect. This team has a lot of room to improve because this is the third or fourth kind of, group that they've been with. They've kind of had Fred not healthy, you were waiting on Fred, then you didn't have Fred, then you didn't have Anton, and now this is what they are going forward, and, I think practices will be good for them to, just improve the chemistry, improve the continuity.
So it is a team that started the day shooting just a tick over 40% from the field. That's certainly not what they imagined. They only shot 36% in the first half, but then 52% in the second half. So maybe they're going to get that spark that's going to make this a better shooting team.
And I think developing, some inside scoring is going to continue to be a big thing with this team. Shaq Morris and Anton Grady have to be able to give them, make those high percentage shots. I don't know that they have to score a lot, but you'd like to see those guys going 4 for 6 from the field and really getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, Baker with 14 really got it rolling in a hurry in the second half today after not doing a whole lot before that. Fred VanVleet with 13 points, 6 assists. Zach Brown continues to look good as a sophomore forward that's coming along, 10 points. And Drake. What do you have? What kind of thing? What can you tell me about Drake? What were your impressions of Drake?
Yeah, I guess. And
remember, this is a family video.
I think I expected them to be further along. I think they will be dangerous at home because they can shoot it so well. And, I think it's a credit to Wichita State to stay locked in on defense for as long as they did to keep them from getting going at all.
Looking forward to next Wednesday when the Shockers are here against Evansville. But before that, you'll be traveling to Peoria, Illinois to see Bradley. And is that any kind of a test at all, even on the road for the Shockers?
With 10 freshmen, Bradley is just this is a mulligan season for them. I think they will. If they win a game or two in the Valley, it will be, that'll be fine for them.
But next week we'll have some interesting discussions because there is the Evansville home game. Then the Shockers go to Southern Illinois, and we're a little bit intrigued by the Salukis, who opened Valley play last night with a win over Loyola. So next week will be interesting. This week, sorry folks, we don't have much.
We did have the 2006 team here. You
that was
talked to
fun.
Some of them at halftime. Yeah, what's your top memory of that?
You know what? Just a good group of guys. Just a fun group of players. Really good chemistry on that team. A team that got to the Sweet 16. I don't know that we expected that team to get that far, but when they did, I think we thought maybe they had a chance to get to the Elite Eight. They got knocked off by George Mason, and it was good to see guys like Paul Miller, Kyle Wilson, P.J. Cousinard, Matt Breyer, all those guys back today. That was fun.
Yeah, that was really it turned out to be a landmark team in Wichita State history, and I think, like you said, they were a good bunch of athletes and students when they were here. I think most of them gone on. They seem to be pretty successful guys, and it was a nice moment for them to be back and let people give them a cheer.
Well, Happy New Year to all of you, and Paul and I are going to go have our Diet Pepsis. We'll see you in the new year.